Good day. The state television company of Western Armenia represents all the most important events of these days. Today's broadcast: sites of Western Armenia and ancient city Meya. Azerbaijan continues the policy of violence carried out on the state patronage against Armenia and Artsakh. Brett Sherman. We will willingly provide a free housing stock in Varnkatagh to the deported compatriots, the head of the community. Interview with Kurm, Mihr, Haykazuni. Azerbaijanis and Turks hinder even the work of Armenian scientists. Cyanide and sulfuric acid were emitted into the atmosphere in Yerznka, Western Armenia. The number of Armenian scientific centers in the world will increase. Built in the Yerevan province of Agra province of Western Armenia, the ancient city of Meya and its 1,000-year-old gorges, which are called fairy chimneys, attract with their beautiful and unique views along the seasons of the year, and now they have become even more beautiful under a layer of snow. After 3 unsuccessful attacks and especially after the last defeat, the Turkish authorities changed their tactics, deciding to take the mountain under siege. It still contains traces of history, where places of worship, living quarters, and numerous caves were still preserved. Tourists visit the city of Meya, especially in summer. Here, the chimneys formed as a result of erosion attract the most attention, resembling various ornaments and structures formed in the rocks engraved in rocks. Dear compatriots, citizens of Western Armenia, if you want to see another miracle of nature, you can visit this place in your historical homeland and see it all closer. U.S. Congressman Sherman issued a statement on the anniversary of the pogroms in Cyanide and Baku, in which he recalled how in 1988 in Cyanide and then in Kirovabad, Ganzak, and in 1990 in Baku, as a result of anti-Armenian sentiments of Azerbaijani authorities, pogroms of Armenians were carried out, civilians were killed and seriously injured, women and girls were raped. He stated the Azerbaijani government should be brought to justice by the international community for the hatred shown towards the Armenian people for decades, which continues till this day. Such crimes against humanity should never remain unrecognized or avoid responsibility, regardless of whether this occupied yesterday, 30 years, or 100 years ago, Sherman said. The main direction of employment of the residents of the village of Varnkatagh in Artsakh region is agriculture. The head of the Varnkatagh community, Yerevan, said after the military operation, 57 hectares of agricultural land come under the control of the enemy. There are 5 students in the school, preschool children are 10. During the 44-day war military operation, 8 residential buildings suffered losses of various degrees. We have a functioning administration and a celebration hall, the condition in a building of which were satisfactory for full-fledged activity. There are about 70 houses in the village, which we will provide to the families deported from other settlements of Artsakh, noted Bedanyan. On Western Armenia TV, the founder of Haykazuni congregation Kurm, Mihr Haykazuni, presented one of the unique Armenian national holidays, Tarandes. He presented all the details concerning the holiday, from preparation to the subsequent period of fasting, which is also considered a stage of self-purification. Tarandes is considered a holiday of love, which is necessarily accompanied by traditional songs and dances, and the participants express good wishes to each other, rotate around the fire, praising a god during each rotation. He also analyzed the similarities and differences between the Tarandes and Tarandaraj holidays. Azerbaijanis and Turks even hinder the work of Armenian scientists. This is reported by archaeologist Gevorg Stepanyan. As a result of the coordinated work of Turks and Azerbaijans on an international platform, a ban is imposed on our articles. We lost to Azerbaijan propaganda on international platforms. Armenian scientists, of course, are taking steps in this regard, but state support and concept are needed to achieve success, he notes. Azerbaijan scientists have published more than 60 scientific papers against us over the past year, mostly in a foreign language, and where what we did, unfortunately nothing. Whatever was done at the academic level, but there is no concept that will know in which concept we should put the written material, Stepanyan emphasizes. The American gold mining company Gold has expanded the cyanide and sulfuric acid pool in the Illich province of Western Armenia. Responding to the current situation, one citizen said, in order to the waste dump not to be full, cyanide and sulfuric acid are allowed into the atmosphere. Mining programs are being implemented everywhere in occupied Western Armenia, and nature is being destroyed more and more every day as a result of these programs. This is a project that can affect the whole country. According to scientific reports, there is no no second example of such a project in the world. The current situation is more dangerous than any illegal nuclear enterprise. The leadership of Western Armenia has repeatedly made critical and condemning statements against such actions that violate the harmony of nature, directly harm humanity, and trample the state and human rights. Programs on teaching Armenian language and Armenian scientific subject, popularization of Armenian culture in 11 universities of 9 countries are carried out at universities of foreign countries, in museum institutes and research and training centers. This was stated by the Deputy Minister of Education, Science, Culture and Sports of Armenia, Artur Martirosyan. The Deputy Minister in particular said, "We are trying to expand the Armenian scientific centers. We are planning to hold an Armenian Studies Conference in the near future, which will be attended by 11 Armenian Scientific Center. In 2022, it is planned to expand the list of universities teaching the Armenian language." Artur Martirosyan stressed that the best way to counteract anti-Armenian propaganda in the world is to spread our culture, increase interest in Armenian language, the Armenian people and land. Now the musical part, Armenian folk song, Taltala. The full version of this video is available on Western Armenia's YouTube channel. This was all for today. Goodbye.